Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Central Lyon Gymnasium. My name is Dave Ackerman. I'm the superintendent here at Central Lyon, and joining me is Dylan Sproke, a freshman here in the high school. And Dylan is taking the place of the ever-famous Carson Schubert. So Dylan's going to be jumping in his first night here tonight doing some announcing with us. So I've been out of the booth for a little while here, and it's Dylan's first night, so cut us some slack. We're going to do our best to bring this game to you here. First of all, we start off the night by thanking our sponsors, Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company, PC, and Pepsi. Well, Dylan, welcome to the announcer's booth here. The last kid that started out here in high school, he decided to turn this into his career, and he's off to USD, so we no longer get to use him anymore, at least not very often, so pleased to have you up here tonight.
Thank you.
You got to speak up and tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you get here?
Well, I just started doing just running the commercials and stuff, and then Coach asked me if I had any interest in actually broadcasting on it. So I'll try it, sure.
Excellent, excellent. I know you've been in some play productions and things like that, so you've got some experience with the theater and the stage and all that. So we're going to give it our best shot here tonight. Tonight, Central Lyon girls are facing the Okoboji girls, the first game of the year for Central Lyon anyway, and Central Lyon kind of snuck up and got a victory over there at Okoboji. I don't think that was exactly expected, but Central Lyon played a real nice game over there, picked up the first conference win. Tonight is going to be a heck of a battle out there. And so we're anticipating a pretty exciting girls basketball game over here tonight. Captains are meeting at midcourt right now. The Lions come into the game with a 7-3 record, and Okoboji comes into the game 8-3. So this is a fine Siouxland Conference matchup. This is the second time through the Siouxland Conference, the start of the second half of the season. So it's just pretty much fitting that first game of the week right here is the startup game of the Siouxland. It's going to be a fine, hard-fought game. Let's see here. Starting tonight for Central Lyon, they're obviously going to be announced here in just a minute, is number 2, Elise Peterson, and she's a senior. Number 4, Hayden Hymanson, is a freshman. She's going to be starting tonight. Becca Knobloch is a senior. Sutton Slumbum is a sophomore, and Kylie Metzger is a sophomore. So, an interesting lineup from Central Lyon. Hayden Hymanson gets the start tonight, and that's new since Christmas, I believe. And for the starting lineups for Okoboji, we've got Megan Christofferson. She's a sophomore. Allie Gehring is a senior. Grace Wintz is a senior. Kaylin Stumbo is a sophomore, and Camry Jones is a sophomore as well. A couple familiar names there from Okoboji from the past years of playing against Okoboji. So a lot of familiar names there. Anything catch your eye about tonight's game here, Dylan?
I don't know. I feel like it'll be a really good, tight game tonight. I don't know.
This is usually the place where Carson has all the season statistics, and for some reason we don't really have much of that in front of us.
No.
So we're just going to try and make our best way through here. Carson used to do a lot of research on his own, which of course a guy who's going into broadcasting should do. I showed up in time to turn the mic on tonight, so we're not going to be able to give you those kind of starts. We should be able to give you live game time stats, however, for this game. And so thanks to our sponsors, we've got this big video board up here, and the big video board gives the up-to-date stats to the crowd as well as the game goes along. So at this point, why don't you take us to commercial, Dylan?
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back again to Central Lyon Gymnasium here in Rock Rapids, Iowa. About 7 minutes before game time here. Without some season stats, we're just kind of chattering along here, but offer a few thoughts on Central Lyon girls basketball to this point. Been pretty exciting season so far because I think we've surprised a few people with the talent that we have. What I really enjoy is our depth at the forward and post position. I got a couple seniors, Faith Henricks and oh gosh. And Becca Knobloch. There we go. That's the name I was looking for. Faith Hendricks and Becca Knobloch, seniors on the inside, offering some size and the ability to pull down some rebounds. Both of them have developed nicely into, being able to give us some shots, inside layups, inside strength. As the season's worn on here and as their careers have worn on, they've each gotten better, and it's been fun to watch that. We also have some young posts in there with Kylie Metzger and Farrah Lewis. They've been a lot of fun to watch. Particularly Kylie's getting more and more smooth and more confident in her game, and Farrah just is really growing into her role of being a solid rebounder in there for us. Any comment on that, Dylan? Come on, man, you got to jump in here. I'm dying. You got to help me out.
I don't know. I think she's gotten a noticeably difference from watching her last year, just playing freshman, to now starting as a sophomore. So.
You bet. She's jumping right in there and doing well. Hey, last night our wrestling team was out of town. You were on the wrestling team. Tell us a little bit about that match last night.
We first we came into the night 8-0 and pulled off the pretty big victory over Hinton, and then we faced West Sioux in our second duel. Ended up actually pulling away from them, but that was our probably closest match or closest duel of the season before tonight or last night. So
really,
it was good to get another win over top of them. So
where was that at, by the way?
It was in Rock Valley.
It was in Rock Valley. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were part of a 4-team split there then, or something like that?
Yeah, it was Rock Valley, Hinton, West Sioux, and us.
Okay. What was the score of that Hinton match?
Like 50-12 or something.
Wow.
They had a lot of opens, so.
Okay.
Kind of.
Sure. So the wrestling team is doing extremely well right now, which is really exciting. Central Lyon George Little Rock wrestling team. We were just short of 40 participants, I think, last time I heard.
Yep.
Which is outstanding that we've got that many kids participating in wrestling. That's fantastic.
A lot of depth. It really helps.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just about like anything. A lot of depth always helps you out.
Yeah.
Being able to, move people around or pick up somebody who's hurt, put somebody in their place, and still not have a drop-off. That's key. That's going to be key. So, give us some quotes that Coach Curtis Eben gives. Anything in particular he says all the time?
Just really fight, don't give up. Fight hard for six straight minutes. So in practice, we'll go for 6 straight minutes or sometimes even 12 straight minutes. So it's just trying to build up our stamina and confidence to just not give up on the mat.
Sure. I was talking with him this morning, and he was talking about a particular match that our wrestler was probably record-wise, wasn't in the same category as the guy he was going against. But as the match wore on, our guy had the stamina to stay with it and just about beat him in the end. That was pretty cool. That was fun to listen to. But I know Curtis has always been a coach that's about training, overtraining for that stamina and
Definitely.
for that extra wind at the end of a match.
Definitely.
So
it helps you out a lot.
that's right. All right, with just under 3 minutes to go here before starting lineups and the national anthem, we're going to go ahead and go back to commercial.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Hi, this is Dave DeNoble. It is a proven fact that as Americans, we're spending more time at work in order to make a living and less time with what we cherish most, our relationships with God, family, and friends. The staff at DeNoble & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne, is dedicated to working alongside you to accomplish all your business and personal financial needs. By partnering with DeNoble & Company PC, you can spend more time with family, friends, and at church, making the memories that are priceless.
All right, we're back here live at Central Lyon Gymnasium, about to have the starting lineups announced between Okoboji and Central Lyon. Once again, I want to thank our sponsors. And sponsoring tonight's starting lineup is Frontier Bank.
Welcome to tonight's Siouxland Conference basketball game between the Okoboji Pioneers and the Central Lyon Lions. The Pioneers are coached by John Adams and assisted by Dalton Perrin, Bob Hansen, and Keith Feller. The Lions are coached by Heather Breaking and assisted by Greg Town and Meredith Vandersee. Tonight's starting lineup, first of all, for Okoboji is number 14, a sophomore, Megan Christopherson.
All right, number 14, Megan Christopherson for Okoboji. Elise Peterson, a senior for Central Lyon.
For the Pioneers, a senior, number 24, Allie Goring.
Allie Goring, number 24 for Okoboji.
Number 4, Hayden Hymanson.
Hayden Hymanson with her first start tonight.
Okoboji, number
Freshman for Central Lyon.
a senior, Grace Wentz.
25, Grace Wentz for Okoboji.
A senior, Becca Knobloch.
Senior Becca Knobloch, number 20 for Central Lyon, checking in.
A sophomore, number 30, Callan Stumbo.
Callan Stumbo checking in, number 30 for Okoboji.
22, Sutton Schlumbaugh.
Sutton Schlumbum, a sophomore for Central Lyon.
Okoboji, number 34, a sophomore, Camry Jones.
Camry Jones, number 34 for Okoboji.
Number 40, a sophomore, Kylie Metzger.
And Kylie Metzger, the final starter for tonight.
Schilling, Casey Schilling, and Randy Hine. At this time, please stand as Central Lyon senior.
We'll go to the national anthem. We'll take a break.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon District will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon District will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon District will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
That interesting dynamic here at the referees for tonight's game. Two individuals who are the third individual I'm not familiar with, but the Schilling brothers are here from Ellsworth tonight. I understood that they were getting into refereeing, and it looks like tonight they're going to exhibit their skills here on the Central Lyon court. Okoboji starts off out front. Central Lyon looks to be playing a 1-1-3 type zone here. Interesting. Seems to be something they're looking to take away out there. 3-point shot. And the rebound is gathered by Okoboji. Back up for a shot. Inside for two. And Okoboji comes with a man-to-man press. Hayden Hymanson bringing the ball up, gets the ball up ahead to Elise Peterson, but she gets stuck up underneath the basket. Pass out to Slumbum and drills the three. Central Lyon up 3-2. Again, here Central Lyon, it's an extended kind of a 2-3 zone. Wanting to cover the girl at the elbow behind the three-point mark, and that's a three-point shot for 24, Allie Goring. Once again, man-to-man press. Sutton Slumbum taking it to the hole here. Misses, but we got Elise Peterson on the backside, and she collects the foul. Kylie Metzger will be taking it in. First foul on number 14, Megan Christofferson. Ball's inbounded to Slutbun, but it's taken away. Okoboji with a break. Oh, and a big block by Knobloch. The ball actually comes back from the bottom of the rim, hits an Okoboji player, goes out of bounds. Man-to-man press here again from Okoboji. Elise Peterson bringing the ball up. Seem to be putting pressure on the ball, getting the ball in, but then sagging off. Okoboji in a 2-3 zone. Sutton again from the top. Rebound by Metzger and back outside, and Okoboji up front again. This time Knobloch could not get the block. Once again, pressure from Okoboji man-to-man. Sutton Slumbum's not hindered by it. Pass the ball out to Metzger. Elise Peterson for three from behind the arc. And a fight for the rebound, and Okoboji takes it out, headed back up the court. It's kind of a start to the game here. Everybody's trying to figure out what the other team is doing. Oh, it's a block by Peterson. Gets the ball to Hymanson, who was not ready for it, knocked out of bounds by Okoboji. Okoboji's going to be putting pressure on us down there on the baseline all night, Dylan.
Yeah, I don't see him switching them up. Oh, no, they are now, but I didn't see him switching off that man-to-man press too quickly.
No, they're sticking with it, although, yeah, now they kind of dropped it off a little bit. I think they wanted to see what they could do. Pass out. And a nice shot by Knobloch. Nice 16-foot shot there. Central Lyon backs off, no press. And again, we're kind of in a different kind of a 2-3 zone with one girl way up high.
Yeah,
almost a 1-1-3 sort of a zone. That.
Yeah.
And three from the outside.
Allie Goring.
Free ball by Allie Goring. Central Lyon having to stay awake here. Hymanson in a little trouble with the press. Elise Peterson picks it up, and Sutton pushes the ball forward. Back inside. Taking it inside is Slumbum. And she collects the foul and goes to the line. Sutton goes to the line here. Shooting two. Sinks the first one.
Kayla Witt comes in for Elise Peterson.
Elise had a good first run there. Second head shot up and good.
Lexi Ramsey in for Sutton Slumbum.
Nice thing is we do have a lot of depth. Lexi Ramsey comes in, always provides a lot of spark. Defensively, you can see she's probably guarding the toughest girl that Okoboji has. She's face guarding her all over. So it's almost kind of a zone and one sort of a look. They don't want her shooting on the outside out there from the looks of it. Oh, nice sag-in defense
Kylie.
there. Yeah, Kylie Metzger sagging in.
Kayla Witt misses a shot in the paint. Rebound by Becca. Goes up, misses. Kayla misses. And Michaela Witt goes to the line for two.
That's the kind of fire we need. That's kind of the inspiration we need, is to keep that ball moving and bring that hustle. Kayla Witt at the line. This is the first of two. 9-7 Okoboji at this point. Kayla Witt, one rebound. And misses the second end of a 1-and-1. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Central Lyon. Face guarding their guards now. Changing up that defense. Rebound inside Okoboji, and she puts it back in. Okoboji's pulling off that man-to-man press at the baseline. Farrah Lewis in the game. Passes it up to Hymanson. Hymanson pushes the ball in the drive. Get the block by Okoboji. Rebound. Foul on Lexi Ramsey. There are 3 fouls on Central Lyon at this point, 1 on Okoboji. And 1. 30 again, that's Lexi's second foul. Lexi can't fall behind that girl as she's driving because she's going to take her all the way, and she got caught on the hip, and that's when you get the layup and 1. Okoboji to the line. Ball is missed. There's Lexi Ramsey. Lexi Ramsey with a quick rebound there. She brings a definite speed element into the game when she comes in. Ball's inside to Metzger. Over to Hymanson for 3.
Misses the shot.
Okoboji wants to push the floor. Lexi almost gets a steal there. Lions are man-to-man on the guard. They're kind of on a zone type of with the post below. Screen off there. Inside missed, and a nice rebound again. Lexi Ramsey. She always finds herself around the ball. Good pass forward to Farrah Lewis. Oh,
doesn't make it.
And that's out of bounds on Central Lyon.
Sutton Schlumbum back in the game along with Faith Hendricks.
As I said at the beginning of the show, I do like the depth of the Central Lyon team. It appears Okoboji's got a fair amount of depth as well. Sorry to you Okoboji listeners, I'm just not as familiar with your players. (13-7) with 2:20 left in the first quarter. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Remains Okoboji's ball. 25 and 24 check back in for Okoboji. Allie Goring and Grace Wentz. A couple of starters checking back in. Faith Hendricks with the steal inside there. Sutton going to take it all the way in. Draws the foul. Good solid take by Sutton there. Sutton goes to the line to shoot 2.
Makes her first. Elise Peterson and Becca Knobloch back in the game.
Sutton for the second half of 1-1, and it's good. Both teams going through their substitution rotations the way it looks. Looks like we pretty much have the starters back on. Big basket for Allie Goring. Lexi Ramsey.
Over to Sutton Schlumbum to Becca Knobloch. This is her shot.
Our posts are just not getting those bunnies for us tonight. We got to have those shots, those short little shots. Yep, we're airballing those things. We got to use the board. And Okoboji takes a timeout. And with that, we'll take a quick break here to thank our sponsors. Dylan's running the graphics over here, keeping us on time and setting the program back in place. So we're back to Central Lyon Gym. Okoboji has the ball with the lead, 15-9 over Central Lyon with 1:19 to go in the first quarter. Central Lyon in a man-to-man now. Rebound to Elise Peterson. She's stuck with it. Gets to Becca Knobloch and back down. Faith Hendricks trying to post up. Inside. Around to Lexi Ramsey. Sees Becca Knobloch on the outside. Okoboji's in a man-to-man as well. Faith trying to post up inside. Sutton for three. And she drills it. We needed that. Big shot there. Twelve to 15 now. Again, Lions trying to stop him here. Could have been a possible travel, but Schillings say no. Oh, and a rebound on the backside. Lexi didn't see what was going on, and her player got away, picked up that rebound, put her back in. 17-12 here. Sutton brings it up, move it around with Elise Peterson. Okoboji alone for the layup. We got to be more aware up there on top when that ball's coming around the horn. And that's the end of the first quarter. With the Lions down 12-19. And we'll go off to our sponsors, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Back here at Central Lyon Gym in Rock Rapids, Iowa, for the start of the second quarter. At this point, Sutton Slumbum leading the Lions with 10 points, 10 of the 12 as a matter of fact. Sutton inside with a nice little drop to Elise. We just keep missing the bunnies tonight. This could be a tie game if we could make all those short shots that we've been letting get away from us. Outside is Allie Gehring and she banks the three. The bank is open apparently tonight. Speaking of banks, Frontier Bank is our prime sponsor tonight. They were throwing out some t-shirts earlier to the crowd. Want to thank them for their gracious participation in our scoreboard donations here. Ball goes out of bounds and it's Okoboji ball. Lions are just a little bit out of sync tonight. What do you think, Dylan?
Not looking like the normal Central Lyon girls have been the past couple weeks, so got to get back in rhythm and pull back away.
Yeah, they're just kind of a half a step off of everything. They're just a half a step off the girl that's shooting. They're just not quite sure of their assignments or something. I'm not 100% sure, but we're just not quite in sync, offensively or defensively. We're losing girls. And Sutton up at the perimeter, pass around to Hymanson. Hymanson drives the lane, up for the layup. Can't get it. There's Farah inside, gets that rebound, but again, and the foul's on 44, Farrah Lewis with the foul inside. 12-24 now. Lions got to kind of pick it up here and not let this get too far out of hand. Otherwise, this is going to be a long night here for us.
Exactly right.
And a miscue there by Okoboji, and the ball goes out of bounds. Lions will take it up. Once again, Okoboji dropping off that pressure that they were applying earlier. Lexi Ramsey checks, Michaela Witt checks back in to the game. Hayden Hymanson, Sutton Slumbum. Kylie Metzger out at the 3. Michaela Witt. Michaela Witt drives the lane and picks up a nice layup. That's the sort of thing we need.
It's a good boost.
That's the kind of layup that we've been missing, and we needed that one from Michaela. Ball goes long. There's Hymanson with a rebound on the backside. Once again, Okoboji man-to-man defense. Hayden driving the lane, pass off to Farah. Oh, there's that tiny shot again, and she gets fouled, and it drops in this time. That breaks the ice a little bit for our post players. We've taken nice shots. We've just got to get that ball in. Like I said, I'm an old school guy. Use that backboard. I got to appreciate the way she fought hard inside there and got that rebound. She missed that first shot, rebounded it, put it back up with strength. That's Farah's strength, is being strong inside there.
That's right.
And the free throw is good. Just like that, we got a 7-point game again.
Lexi Ramsey checks in.
Trying to keep that energy level going. Guards are doing some face guarding of the Okoboji guards. There's Michaela Witt with a rebound. Michaela seems a little motivated tonight. I think she, and she gets the charge. Shoot. Michaela Witt seems motivated to play hard tonight. Got to appreciate that. Unfortunately, she picked up the foul, but hey, at least she's trying to drive that lane. You got to make something happen.
Yeah.
Speaking of make something happen, there's Lexi Ramsey with a tip from behind. Again, that face guarding defense. Somebody's left wide open, and we can't do that.
Got to cover them out.
From three-point land, 27-17, the lead's back up to 10, just that quick. Inside to Farah Lewis. There's that strength. She used the board, and it still didn't go in. Doggone it. Did everything right, but put it in that time. Once again, Lions on defense. 4:53 to go. 10-point lead by Okoboji. Spin move inside. Miscued by Okoboji. Ball goes out of bounds. Central Lyon ball. Kylie Metzger checks back in for Farah Lewis. And Hayden Hymanson will bring the ball up. Lexi trying to make something happen. Becca trying the good thought, a little bit quicker maybe. Get that pass inside there.
Lise Peterson checks in for Becca Knobloch.
Inside. And we've got the call of a hold inside. That hold looks to be on Okoboji. Tough pass inside, tough pass to handle.
Yeah.
Okoboji breaks the floor. Okoboji goes to reset. Central Lyon on the man-to-man defense. And the foul. Faith got hung up behind the Okoboji post there. Just by the time she recovered, she was too late and committed the foul. 29-17. Pretty much even scoring across the board for the Lions tonight. Sutton Slumbum with with 10,
points. Yep.
but the rest of the team 2, 2, 2, and 3. Got to have some more scoring from somewhere else here. We got to have some help. As I said, we've got some nice inside play going on. We're just not scoring the bucket. We're in position. We're getting the opportunity. Just got to drop that in here tonight. Hayden Hymanson brings the ball up, trying a backdoor cut. Michaela Witt up to the free throw line and gets stuck. Passes off back to Michaela for a three-pointer, and it's short. Out of bounds. Okoboji ball. Timeout, Central Lyon, and we'll go to break. Thank our sponsors: Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and Pepsi. Back here to Central Lyon Gym. Okoboji Pioneers leading the game here 17-30, and we got a double dribble called on the guard out front. Lions take the ball in. Down 13 here, midway through the second quarter. Hayden Hymanson over to Elise Peterson. Over to Faith and back out to Lexi. Lexi gets the ball to Elise, who with a quick draw shot. I got to like that shot. Rebound there by Hymanson. Gets it back out to Peterson. Over to Faith in the corner. Hymanson on the drive, and she is fouled on the way to the lane. So she'll go to the line, shoot two. No, it's a 1-on-1. 1-on-1 situation here. A game like this, when it seems to be kind of hard to buy a basket here, sometimes that's all you can do is keep taking it at the hole. You either get fouled or you get that layup. Hymanson on the 1-on, makes the first half. Should be shooting the second. 18-30. Second one's up and good. Lions back in that defense that began the game with kind of it's a 1-1-3 sort of a zone. Trying to cover those guards, those hot shooting guards from Okoboji out front. Annalise Peterson with a good rebound there. Up to Hymanson, and Lions try to break the floor. There's Lewis inside. And back out to Hymanson, a long three, but it's just short. I don't dislike the shot by Hayden, but I think she could have dribbled up and gotten a couple feet closer. She was definitely open. There wasn't much movement. It wasn't a bad shot selection. Just could have done herself a favor by moving up a bit. Lions putting a little bit of pressure on here in the front court. Inside Okoboji for two. Ball off to Witt. Peterson on the top. She passes out to Lexi, who tries to drive the lane, but tries to dribble between two people, and it just isn't there. Okoboji with a break, and the bucket. So with just under 2 minutes to go here, 34-19. Okoboji looks like they came ready to play tonight. Lions came a little bit tentative. Not 100% sure what they're doing with points. There's Farrah Lewis.
Shot there by Farrah.
Good solid play by her. Again, I think our strength in this game would be our posts, and they're trying to we're just not getting her to drop tonight. If we can get a little bit more of that sort of play, maybe we can tighten this thing up a little bit in the second half. Inside Okoboji. And we've got another timeout here. Timeout Okoboji with 1:18 to go. 36-21, a 15-point lead. We'll go to break. And we're back live here to Central Lyon. Lions will take the ball in. Okoboji just looks a little bit more motivated and ready to play tonight. Central Lyon kind of making some mistakes they really haven't made most of the year. Back out to Witt. She drives the lane. Off her leg inside. Hymanson recovers the ball. Back in now block now, and Sutton resets. Sutton looks to drive the lane. And she collects the foul.
1-1.
And Sutton will go to the line. Sutton has 10 points, now 11 for the night. Leading scorer for Okoboji looks to be Allie Goring with 12. Grace Wentz has 9. Yeah, we're just a half a step slow tonight.
Yep.
And Okoboji is ready to go. Oh, looks like the block, but no, foul is called down below. Foul is called on Hayden Hymanson. And Okoboji goes to the line. Be a 2-shot foul. And the first one bounces good. Second shot on its way, and it's good as well. Lions check the ball up here with 43 seconds to go. Sutton Slumbum drives the lane between two players. Struggle, tough shot to get off. Sutton a little frustrated, unable to draw that foul that she's looking for tonight. Michaela Witt called for the blocking foul up top. That will put Okoboji to the line with a 1-1 situation. Megan Christofferson, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal at this point in the night. First free throw is good. And so is the second one. 22-40 here. Not a great night for the Lions. Oh, it's a nice pass inside. This is Slumbum to Hymanson. Again, it's that bunny shot, Dylan. It's just killing us in there.
Be a lot closer if you can make all those.
Yeah. We've had the shot availabilities, just we aren't dropping them. Some nights that's just your deal. Last seconds of the quarter, and oh, that's a major error. Two-shot foul with time expiring. The shot had missed, time had expired. And Okoboji will go to the line, shooting two with no one at the line. First one's good, with no time on the clock for the half. And the second one as well for a 20-point lead going into the halftime. And that'll do it for us here. We'll go to our sponsors, and we'll come back after a bit for some comments.
The Central Line Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon district will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon district will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon district will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like I
The
was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Dave DeNoble. It is a proven fact that as Americans, we're spending more time at work in order to make a living and less time with what we cherish most, our relationships with God, family, and friends. The staff at DeNoble & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants in Rock Rapids, Laverne, is dedicated to working alongside you to accomplish all your business and personal financial needs. By partnering with DeNoble & Company PC, you can spend more time with family, friends, and at church, making the memories that are priceless.
Welcome back to Central Lyon Gymnasium for the second half of Central Lyon versus Okoboji girls basketball. Just wrapping up the high school band, led by Mr. Langhold. Very successful program over the years. And he's playing the school song. Right on cue. And we'll start off the second half here. 5 seconds remaining in the half. Going to begin the half here with Okoboji possessing the ball. Central Lyon once again this face guarding guard defense. Posts are kind of sitting in a zone inside. There's a nice tip away. And the first possession is a turnover into Central Lyon's hands. A little bit more active that time than the first half was looking. Inside to Kylie Metzger. She passes out.
Okay, this short.
Foul is called inside. Referee number 34 for Okoboji on a push inside. Central Lyon takes the ball out underneath the basket. Hayden Hymanson underneath. Putting the ball into Sutton. Sutton with a quick three. Good shot. I like that shot.
Yeah. He's trying to look for some sort of a spark to get this offense going again.
Yeah, we've got to get some points going here tonight. We've got some points to make up, and we got to stop them defensively. Lions once again sitting in this face guard. Okoboji trying to drive the lane, nothing. And Central Lyon ball out of bounds. That's 2 possessions down the court now where Lions have held Okoboji without scoring. Got to take advantage on the offensive end now. Ball over to Hymanson. Inside to Metzger, but tipped away by Okoboji. And Metzger picks up the foul. We're trying to exploit that inside there with our post players, but we're just not.
Just can't connect.
Yeah, exactly. We're just not getting our hands on the ball. We're not getting in good position for the shot. We have a height advantage. We're just struggling to use it. Okoboji bringing the ball up top. Elise tips the ball away. Pass back out. 3 ball.
Becca Knobloch on the rebound.
Good rebound on her part. And Sutton brings the ball up. Hymanson drives the lane. Left-handed layup. Just won't go. Lewis keeps it alive, and it'll be Lions ball underneath.
Kayla Witt in for Elise Peterson.
Once again, we keep driving the lane. We're getting good shots. It just isn't dropping. There's inside to Lewis. There's a quickie.
There we go.
That's a nice quick basket inside.
Right.
Sort of thing we've got to look at. Nice nifty fake there by Okoboji. And she is fouled on the baseline. Pushed by Okoboji. Fouls on number 34. Sutton now bringing the ball up. She'll drive the lane. Again, she's got a lane. Ball goes off her leg and out of bounds. Well, we're just struggling to get any offensive continuity here going tonight. Had a couple good possessions, a couple good looks at the basket, a couple good shots. Just nice take there by Okoboji. Just didn't cut her off defensively. Here comes Michaela Witt up top. Farrah Lewis trying to set the screen, but and then try to do the drop off. Just wasn't there. Timing was just off again tonight. There's a rebound by Lewis. Gotta like her rebounding skills. Sutton says, I'm driving, and she collects the foul, and she'll shoot 2. Anytime that Sutton or Hayden, somebody like that, has the ball in their hands, they've got to drive the lane. Michaela Witt, if they've got 2-on-2 or 2-on-1 possibilities, they have to take it to the lane. Sutton picks up another free throw. She's got 12 points in the night. And the second one is good as well. Lions need to string something together here. Get a good defensive stop. Okoboji doing a nice job of screening and driving. Inside. Missed rebound opportunity there. Okoboji takes back inside, back out to the three-point line. And that misses the rim entirely, and it'll be Central Lyon ball. Sutton brings the ball up, pass off to Elise to start the offense. Lexi Ramsey in, trying to get a spark going there. Inside to Farah, they're doubling on her. She goes to step out, passes it out to Elise. 3-point. Can't get it, but there is Sutton inside for a good rebound. Sutton did a nice job. Elise goes to shoot. Sutton gathers her position inside under the rim. Gets the rebound, puts it back up, collects the foul. And she misses her first free throw of the night. You know, it's unfortunate here, Dylan, is that the score is 18 points off, and she missed her second one. But we've had our opportunities. It doesn't feel like a blowout here. It's just one of those nights when the ball's just not going in. Or just a little short. Sometimes that comes when you're winded, maybe back from break. There's a block. Yeah. Faith Hendricks pushes the ball up to Sutton, who drives the lane and hits the floor and skids. Must have been a wet spot on the floor down there or something, but double dribble call. Lexi Ramsey forces the turnover. It's like as if there was some kind of water on the floor there or something. Sutton's feet just went out from under her. We've gotten shots off. They just won't go down. Like sometimes we're a little bit coming off a break here. Oh, there's a travel on Elise. Headed into the lane with nowhere to go. Sometimes when you're coming off a break or you're not quite back into shape, that's when you tend to leave it short or just don't follow through. It's kind of the feel I'm getting from our team tonight.
Just got to find that groove back.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe got to hit the sprints a little bit.
Yeah.
And we've got a foul called inside here. What appeared to be a jump ball. Instead is a foul on Central Lyon. And it'll be Okoboji's ball underneath. Okoboji puts 4 out. Everybody breaks towards the basket. Trying to get a post set up inside. Play's just not there. She touches the baseline, and it'll be Central Lyon ball. Timeout, Central Lyon. And we'll go to break.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Okay, want to once again thank our sponsors, Avera Health, Frontier Bank. It is Frontier Bank night here at Central Line. They're throwing out some T-shirts and such. Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and Pepsi. Lions ball. 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Faith Hendricks with a three. I've seen her hit that bank three a couple of times this season. Hayden inside. And Kylie Metzger collects the foul. Once again, Central Lions ball underneath. Lise Peterson will be checking the ball in. Ball up to Hymanson up top. She looks to drive the left side of the lane, pushes back out. Lexi Ramsey is driving inside, looks to pass it. Back out to Elise in the corner. To Lexi inside. To Kylie.
Oh, almost.
And almost, or no, I'm sorry, it's Becca Knobloch. Almost went in on. Nice block there. Saved inside. And Okoboji retains the ball. Lexi Ramsey picks up the reach foul. Okoboji checking the ball from the sideline now. Hymanson on the coverage up front. Michaela Witt out on top on the defensive effort. Slumbum out to the corner on the backside over here. Got open girl. They see her, but and for the reach. Is going to be Michaela Witt. Neither team highly offensively productive this quarter. Okoboji scoring 2 points. Central Lyon having scored 8. Or actually, I'll check that. Scoring 4. 4 must be getting a little bit slippery or something. There's a second player to go down. Hayden Hymanson drives the lane, and she collects the foul, and she'll be shooting 2. Hayden saw the gap in the lane, took the drive, got to admire that. Just a freshman, folks. She's going to be handling the ball for Central Lyon for a lot of years. First one is good. Neither team on fire offensively. Again, so repeating that phrase here. Be a nice opportunity if we could put some points, go on a little run here to bring this game into a little bit closer proximity. Okoboji only having scored 2 points this half. And we have a free throw lane violation. Free throw line violation. Central Lyon putting on a little bit of pressure now. Okoboji is not phased, however, by it. Good rebound by Kylie Metzger, and she pushes out to Slumbum, who drives the floor, and that's going to be a left-handed drive. Good play by Kylie Metzger, and she grabs it, ties it up on the rebound. Got to appreciate the fact she's in there trying to grab the rebound. And it'll be Lions ball on the jump ball. Faith Hendricks underneath to take it in. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Okoboji. Central Lyon ball again. Just a minute 37 left in this quarter. Ball is just arriving a little bit too late. Knocked out again by Okoboji. A lot of substituting here by Okoboji. Trying to get some players through. Ball to Hymanson. She drives underneath the baseline. Nice little turnaround shot. Once again, those close range bunny shots just not dropping for the Lions tonight. 28-foot shot, and it's good. She was open and she was feeling it. She let it go, and it's 3 points for Okoboji. Hymanson passes off to Knobloch inside, back out to Michaela Witt, and she nails a three. 30-47. More offense in the last minute and a half than the entire third quarter at this point for both teams. Now all of a sudden there seems to be kind of a new energetic burst going on here. Lions moving the ball around. Hymanson on the drive. And the block by Okoboji. Out of bounds. It'll be Lion ball. Kaylin Stumbo with that long three-point shot a moment ago for Okoboji. Ball out to Michaela Witt for three, and it's stuck. Ball gets stuck. I suspect one of the Schilling boys is going to get that out of there. And the crowd awaits it, and sure enough. They sent Casey, the younger Schilling, to go get that one out of there. Okoboji trying to inbound on some Central Line pressure now. Oh, nice move there. Nice ball handling. Oh, we've got a push inside on Okoboji. 30-47, 32 seconds left. Central Line with the ball. See if there was a chance to cut into this lead a little bit more here. Cross inside to Metzger, who puts it up. Can't get that bunny to go, and we got a jump ball. Kylie Metzger's fighting away inside there. Oh, we got an Okoboji player that injured. Looks like she might have hit her head on the floor. And we're going to take a little break here for the team injury. And
small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the husband who didn't text back about supper.
Probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
okay, 21 Laura Nielsen leaving the game. Looked like she may have injured her wrist or something. We got the Central Line trainer is on it. And she went back to the locker room. Looked to be in pain, but not excruciating at least. Sutton Slumbum for the free throw, misses. Kylie Metz, no, once again Becca Knobloch. Attempted to get her hands onto the rebound. Commits the foul. 32-47, Lions closing in on this thing a little bit, and here's a steal, and oh. Becca and Sutton right next to each other, ball goes out of bounds. Too bad, we had a nice little steal there when we had numbers. 20-point lead cut down to 15 here. See if the Lions can come alive and put some points up.
Slowly creeping up on them.
Yeah. 9 seconds left. Drive in the lane, Okoboji, baseline jumper, good for two. That's a killer. 3 seconds left. Hayden Hymanson driving, stops and shoots the long ball. Oh, just about put that away. So, with the end of the third quarter in the books, 32-49, Okoboji Pioneers. We want to thank our sponsors once again: Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, and Pepsi. And we're back, 32-49. Towards the end of the quarter there, we saw some offensive spark from both the Lions and Okoboji. Pioneers. We'll see what our fourth quarter brings us here. Upcoming events, Friday, January 12, basketball versus MOC. That will be right here on the Central Lyon YouTube Live. Thursday, January 18, wrestling versus Sibley Ocheyedan and Sioux Center, right here. YouTube Live, once again, Central Lyon channel. And Tuesday, January 23, basketball versus Rock Valley at 6 o'clock. It's almost a steal. Oh, and there is a steal by Lexi Ramsey. On the backside, lays it up and gets the score. Trying to dial it up a notch here, dial up that pressure. Okoboji breaks the press, looks to set the offense. Driving inside, back out to the three-point line. Oh, bank shot. The bank is open, I guess. I said, I'm an old school guy. I got to admire that. Ball into Farrah Lewis and just can't make the connection. Ball is tipped, however, by Okoboji out of bounds. And it'll be Okoboji ball, or Central Lyon ball. Inside, the ball is blocked. Okoboji driving up court. Lexi Ramsey always making something happen defensively. Got to appreciate that.
Yeah.
Back outside. Uncontested free throw, and it's good. Okoboji finding their groove back. Hayden Hymanson now passing off to Elise. For three. Lexi Ramsey cuts her off. Cuts off Okoboji on the drive here. Okoboji looking to set their offense. Lions again trying to use this face guarding zone. Ooh. Okoboji coming back alive. We kind of had our opportunity in the third quarter when they weren't scoring points. We just didn't score many ourselves. Try and take advantage of that. 34-55 again. Lead back up on the 20-point mark. Lions passing around the perimeter, trying to look inside. Hymanson cross dribbling, turns around, pulls up. Good looking free throw, just won't go in.
Short.
No legs tonight, you can just tell. And the foul, Farrah Lewis. Michaela Witt, Sutton Slumbum checking back into the game. Coach looking to go one less post, maybe try to put a little pressure on, move a little quicker tonight. And the free throw is good. Hymanson setting the offense up top. Witt looking inside. Sutton, no foul. Rebound Okoboji. And Okoboji back the other way. Kayla Witt trying to stop. Rebound Hymanson pushing the floor. And foul by Okoboji. That'll put Hymanson to the line with a 1-and-1. First free throw is good. And Hayden with 4 points tonight. On the line, Okoboji, it'll be Central Lyon ball with 5 minutes to go. 5:08 in this fourth quarter. 35-58. Lions trail. Slumbum underneath, take the ball in. Posts up inside. Out to Ramsey, out to Hymanson for the three, just short. It's just kind of a night. The girls just don't have their legs underneath them yet.
No.
Still got to recover from Christmas break the way it looks. Sutton for three. Yep. Oh, nice steal there by Kylie Metzger. Pass, knocks it forward. Oh, a nice pass by Sutton Slumbum. Down there to Michaela Witt, who was ready underneath the bucket. Usually we like to press a little bit more than we're pressing tonight, but Okoboji is a good ball handling team. Doesn't have a tremendous amount of impact on them, I'm afraid. Although we have gotten a few steals off them tonight. There's a nice steal by Hymanson. She's cutting back and forth to get the right-handed layup. Lays it off the glass, no good. But Witt with the rebound goes back up and the bucket. Nice hustle by Michaela Witt. 39-58, closing the gap again. Okoboji actually is struggling a little bit with the pressure that the Lions are applying here. Oh. Timeout, Okoboji. You can kind of tell everybody's just a little bit out of sync. Everybody's just a half second slow tonight, you know. We'll go to break. And we're back here, Central Lyon Gymnasium in Rock Rapids, Iowa. 39-58, Okoboji leads the Lions. Okoboji will have the ball underneath their own basket. With 3 minutes 36 seconds to go. Jump shot. And the foul. A 1-on-1, fouls on the floor. Fouls on Michaela Witt with the hold. Okoboji to the line now. 1-on-1, first one's no good. Rebound to Elise Peterson. She'll push the floor up to Sutton. Back out to Witt for the three-pointer. No good.
Just off.
You know, once again, it's not that we're not getting our shots off. We're just not on tonight. Just not our night. Leaving everything a little bit short. Allie Goring leaves the game with 14 points. With a rebound, but the travel by Lexi Ramsey underneath the basket. Okoboji taking the ball in. And the score again, Okoboji. Sutton Slumbum passes off to Ramsey, pass inside to Peterson with a quick shot. Nothing there, out of bounds off Okoboji. It'll be Lion ball. Kayla Witt taking the ball in, pass into Kylie Metzger, pass off to Sutton, drives the lane, collects no foul and collects no iron. Lions once again falling back into the defense. Inside pass, Okoboji, set play, 4-2. Okoboji doing a nice job with the set plays that they've been putting in tonight. Ball inside to Peterson, back out to Ramsey, drives past Peterson, and she shoots.
Nice shot there.
There's a nice bucket. Elise Peterson, I think, with 5 points for the night. No, 2 points, my mistake. Kayla Witt with 9, Sutton with 15, Lexi Ramsey with 2, and Farrah Lewis with 5. There's Slumbum with the shot, and she gets knocked down. She'll go to the line to shoot 3. Frustrating night for all the girls, but I think Sutton is somewhat frustrated tonight. Just not been her night. She's the high scorer for the Lions, but she's got a lot of duties, a lot of bring the ball up, a lot of set the offense, set the defense on the top of the press.
Asking a lot out of her.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's completely capable of that, but sometimes it's just not your night, and then frustration sets in. But I tell you what, we're going to have the rest of this season and 2 more seasons of Sutton on our floor for us, and we're excited for that. She's just a sophomore, and she's only going to keep getting better. Hymanson up top on the defense. And the blocking call on Kylie Metzger. Okoboji will go to the line with a 1-and-1, 42-62 with 1:42 to go. Rebecca Knobloch will check back in. And Okoboji to the line. Okoboji's substitution. This is 1-and-1, and she makes the front end. Reminders to everybody at Central Lyon that January 10 is a 1 o'clock dismissal for teacher collaboration. And next Friday, January 12, the Central Lyon Education Association is going to be holding a burger feed from 5 to 7 in the high school commons. Once again, post players inside. Becca Knobloch struggling to get the shot inside. Sutton goes to the floor in an effort to come up with the ball. May have hit her head on the floor. Doesn't want to come out. Going to go to the line. Monday, January 15th, we have no school for staff development. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or start live broadcasts. Follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news and announcements. Okoboji starting to go deep into the bench now. Sutton with her first free throw, and it's good. She gets blocked out and knocked to the floor again. And she is subbed out. (43-64). Just kind of had that second quarter that got away from us.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we played with Okoboji tonight, but that's kind of a lot of times the story of a game is that one particular quarter will put a lead in place you just can't overcome. Here comes Michaela Witt with a steal and the layup and a basket. Lions still trying to apply that pressure on the top. Okoboji setting their offense. And out of bounds off Okoboji. Inbound to Hymanson, looking to set the Lion offense. Pulls up for the three. And short. Just short. Lexi Ramsey tries to save. Into the hands of an Okoboji player. We're going to back up the court now. 34 seconds to go. Okoboji trying to pull out. Run a stall game here. 11 seconds to go. They're reasonably effective at this. 45-64, 19-point lead. And with 2 seconds to go, that's going to be the game.
That'll do it.
So for the night, final score was 64-45. Okoboji Pioneers avenged the loss at the beginning of the season. Over in Okoboji, Sutton Slumbum finishes the night with 17 points. Lexi Ramsey has 2, Farrah Lewis has 5, Michaela Witt has 11, Hayden Hymanson 4, Elise Peterson 4. Over for the Pioneers, and Megan Christofferson with 8, Allie Goring with 14, Grace Wentz with 18,
I can't cook them.
Kaylin Stumbo with 14. 8 points for Ellie Oudhoff, it looks like. So, Pioneers take the first game here tonight in Rock Rapids. We're going to go to break, and we'll head off into the boys' game.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand, picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard, with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
The Central Line Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon district will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon district will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon district will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand, picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard, with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Hi, this is Dave DeNoble. It is a proven fact that as Americans, we're spending more time at work in order to make a living and less time with what we cherish most, our relationships with God, family, and friends. The staff at DeNoble & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne, is dedicated to working alongside you to accomplish all your business and personal financial needs. By partnering with DeNoble & Company PC, you can spend more time with family, friends, and at church, making the memories that are priceless.
And we're back. We got the 0-9 Central Lyon Lions up against the 2-8 Okoboji Pioneers. For starting lineups tonight, we got for Central Lyon, we got number 2, Brady Wright. He's a senior. Number 3, Carter Kroll. He's a sophomore. Number 5, Zed Hymanson. He's a junior. Number 22, Addison Metzger. He's a sophomore as well. And 24, Parker Metzger, also a senior. And for Okoboji, we got number 12, Chris Halber, junior. Number 13, Logan Abrahamson. He's a senior. 21, Jake Olson. He's a sophomore. 22, Kyle Martin. He's a sophomore. As well as 32, Jameson Helmer, sophomore. And that'll do it. We got 3 minutes left on the warm-up clock. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Make your move to the largest.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Game between the Okoboji Pioneers and the Central Lyon Lions. The Pioneers are coached by Ryan Stembo and assisted by Rich Martin, Jacob Evenson, and Max Ferguson. The Lions are coached by Ben Gurlman and assisted by Mark Lutmer, Mitch Pashon, and Kyler Hoosman.
Welcome back again to the Central Lyon Gymnasium here in Rock Rapids, Iowa.
For Central Lyon is number 2, a senior, Brady Wright.
Brady Wright, senior for Central Lyon.
Pioneers, a senior, number 13, Logan Abramson.
Logan Abramson.
Lions, a sophomore, number 3, Carter Kroll.
Carter Kroll, a sophomore for Central Lyon.
Number 21, a sophomore, Jake Olson. For Central
Jake
Lyon,
Olson for
number
Okoboji.
1, junior Zed Hymanson.
Zed Hymanson,
For the Pioneers,
junior
a
for Central Lyon.
number 22, Kyle Martin. For the Lions,
Kyle Martin.
a senior, number 22, Addison Metzger.
Addison Metzger starting for the Lions.
For Okoboji, number 32, a sophomore, Jamison Helmers. For Central Lyon, number 24,
Jamison Helmers.
a senior, Parker Metzger.
Parker Metzger for the Lions.
Officiating tonight's game are Kurt Schilling, Casey Schilling, and Randy Haugen.
Randy Haugen, Kurt, and Casey Schilling reffing the games again tonight. Central Lyon still looking for their first win on the season. Graphic up on the video board a little bit ago showed Ben Gurlman. This is his 8th season here at Central Lyon. Had some very, very good teams. This year's team's a little bit of a struggle. We don't have a lot of experience. Graduated an awful lot of seniors. And so some inexperienced players trying to do their best here to put a good representation on the floor. And we've got a slight delay for some unknown reason. And we're going to jump it up now. Hymanson in the center for the Lions, and 21, Jake Olson, to jump for the Pioneers. And the tip goes to the Lions. Brady Wright passes off to Hymanson. Hymanson just returning. You see he's got tape on his wrist. Had a
Fractured wrist, I think it was.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, fractured wrist. I knew he had a wrist injury. Wasn't sure it was fractured. Didn't want to misreport that, but glad you can confirm that. First shot off by Metzger, no good. Once again, hope it's not a repeat of the girls' game where struggling to find their legs after break. Central Lyon in a man-to-man defense here. 3-point shot. Hymanson with a rebound. His first game back since that injury. Got to like his aggressiveness. Ball out to Kroll. Metzger inside. And not a good pass. Looks to take it at Hymanson. Comes up short. Okoboji with a rebound. Back out top. Brady Wright with a rebound underneath. And Hymanson will bring it up for the Lions. Over to Carter Kroll. Running the weave up top. Hymanson, the 18-footer, no good. Okoboji bringing the ball up. Ooh.
Got away with the travel on that one, didn't he?
That's what I thought. I wasn't going to say it. I'll let both teams not putting anything on the board here early on. Addison Metzger inside, and he draws the foul on the floor, so it'll be Central Line ball out of bounds. Underneath the basket. Carter Kroll, sophomore, goes to check the ball in. Out to Addison, and he banks it off the glass for two. Nice little play there for Addison Metzger. Pioneers moving the ball around here. Lions in their man-to-man defense. We do match up nicely height-wise with the Pioneers. Screen play there, screen and go. Quick hands by Hymanson to pick up the loose ball. Back out to Carter Kroll. Over to Metzger and back out to Hymanson to reset the offense. Over to Parker Metzger. Hymanson on the perimeter, inside to Parker Metzger, who turns, shoots. Oh, using the glass. Using the glass even, but just can't get the drop. Oh, a pushing foul. On 20.
Addison Metzger.
On Addison Metzger, 22, Addison Metzger. Checking in is 32.
Jake Wagmeister.
Jake Wagmeister checking in tonight. I think this is the first I've seen of Jay in the start of a game. Excited to see what he might be able to do for us. Carter Kroll on the defense. The ball, long ball from outside, no good, but the rebound, Okoboji, still no good. And there's Wagmeister with a rebound. Central Line checking the ball in. Brady Wright over to Carter Kroll. He's trying to bring the ball up the sideline, gets cut off, back to Brady Wright. Lions bringing the ball across the half-court line. Back out to Hymanson, reset the offense. Jay Wagmeister sets the screen, moves back. Carter Kroll with the pull-up. Not there. And Kroll picks up the reach foul. Picked up the reach and got run over. Both teams trying to figure out.
Dylan Kruger checking in for Carter Kroll.
Both teams trying to figure out what the other team's going to try to do here. Oh, nice inside move, but he's stuck with it, but he scores in spite of the block. Ball comes into Hymanson. He's double teamed in the press. Gets it over to Kruger. Pushes it up. Addison Metzger settles it down. Said, let's have Zed reset their offense. Zed drives, pushes, leaves it short. Once again, there's those Christmas legs again. Oh, off the backside of the backboard. Okoboji ball. We got 2-2. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Again, Lions in man-to-man. Long range three-point. And nice rebound inside Wagmeister. Hymanson brings the ball up. Coach Gertleman calling in the plays from the outside. Kruger on the outside. Ball over to Metzger. Back to Hymanson inside of Wagmeister, and he is fouled. Central Line underneath. Gets the ball to Wagmeister, and he puts the ball up. Oh, no good, no good. Put it off the glass even, like I like to see. There's Addison Metzger with a rebound and a steal. Out Kruger saves it from going out of bounds. Ooh, tough play by Wagmeister to maintain his balance, and there's Hymanson with a nice drive and a bucket. 4-2 Lions. Ball's no good. Comes back out, and Okoboji scores on the short 8-foot shot from the long rebound. Wagmeister bringing the ball up now. Keeping that pivot foot. Hymanson sets the offense from the left side. Pulls up the drive. Right out at the three-point line. Inside to Wagmeister. Back out to Zed. Over to right. Kruger inside to Metzger. Over to Hymanson, who gets a screen. Out to Kruger. There's Wright for three. He's been hitting those, but not that one. There's Metzger keeping it alive. You got to like Addison Metzger. Never giving up one side there. Reminds me a lot of his older brother Grant. Oh, there's a three-pointer by 32. Jamison Helmers. 7-4 lead Okoboji. Over to Wagmeister, right. Kruger inside to Wagmeister, and he collects the foul. Foul's going to be on 21, Jake Olson. Addison Metzger gets a break, Brady Wright checks out. Carter Kroll and Parker Metzger check back in. Inside to Parker. Pass it out to Hymanson, who drives the lane. Spin move, and he nails it.
Nice shot.
That was a nice spin move. Collected himself, got his feet underneath him. Good shot, Hymanson. Ball's out to the corner. And he travels.
Kruger pushing the ball over to Hymanson, over to Wagmeister, down to Parker Metzger, back to Kruger, Kroll to Hymanson, back to Wagmeister and Kroll, down to Wagmeister again, misses the inside shot there.
Puts the ball back outside.
Steal by Carter Kroll.
Nice job of keeping the ball active out there. Kruger out by himself. Didn't want to take that shot. Passes out to Wagmeister. He likes that shot and makes it. Good to see Jay doing well out there tonight. His teammates slapping him in the chest. They're happy with his work. Lions take the 8-7 lead. Around the perimeter for three. Lions with the rebound. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Attempted shot by Hymanson. No good. The Lions end the quarter up 8-7. We'll go to break.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Central Line High School. It's Jeff Cruz sitting in for Mr. Ackerman here for part of the second quarter. He had to take care of some administrative duties. Pioneers will start with the ball, down 7-8. And they get the bucket right off the bat. 11, Ian Brandt with the bucket, his first 2 points of the night. Lions with it now. Dump down, Addison Metzger. Addison is fouled. Number 23, Isaac Brower, the foul for the Pioneers. Oh, good entry pass by Carter Krall to Zed Hymanson as he flashed down to the block and got open. Zed will go to the line. That foul was on 13, Logan Abrahamson, his second foul with just 7:34 left in the second quarter. Hymanson, first free throw, up and good. Tie the game. First free throws of the game for either team here. Hymanson good on both of them to give the Lions 10-9 lead. Pioneers now with the ball. They dump it down. 23, Brower with a miss. But Brandt gets the rebound and is able to throw it off of a Lion, and it'll be Pioneer ball. One more foul here for the Pioneers, and Lions will be in the bonus. Lions only 2 fouls here so far this first half. Missed layup there by Abrahamson. Hymanson with the rebound. Here come the Lions. Parker Metzger from the top of the key, no good. Scrumble, and it'll be Lions ball. Lions shooting just 26% on the game. However, the Pioneers shooting only 25% so far. There's Brady Wright with a 3, and he nails it. Brady Wright gives the Lions a 13-9 lead on his first bucket of the ball game. Abrahamson with the ball. Over to Feller. Back to Abrahamson for a 3, and it's good. Logan Abrahamson's first points of the ball game. Brings the score 13-12 Lions. Oh, good dump down there by Carter Krall. Addison Metzger, no good. Rebound, Abrahamson, and I believe Metzger will get the foul. Carter Krall had a good dump down there. Unfortunately, Addison couldn't go up with it right away, had to reload. By that time, the defense recovered. Abrahamson over to Adams on the drive. And number 10, Tyler Adams, with his first bucket of the game to give the Pioneers a 14-13 lead. Lions passing around up top. They dump it into Metzger and a little hook shots. Addison Metzger, 4 points here. Gives the Lions a lead again. Brower, missed layup, gets his own rebound, and Isaac Brower gives the Pioneers the lead. As we are seesawing back and forth here between the Lions and Pioneers. As we approach halfway mark here this second quarter. That time the dump down was not there as number 11, Ian Brandt, knocked the ball away and then threw it back off Metzger. It'll be Pioneer ball. Subs now in for the Lions. We have number 2, Brady Wright. 3, Carter Krall. 4 is Braden Darren. 5, Zed Hymanson. And 32, Jay Wagmeister. Number 12 for the Pioneers, Chris Halber with a bucket. Extend the Pioneer lead. Darren with the 3, no good. Rebound, Helmers. Jamison Helmers leading the Pioneers here. 5 points in the game as he throws it away. Reset your lineup for the Pioneers. They have number 10, Tyler Adams, 12, Chris Halber, 22, Kyle Marin, 23, Isaac Brower, and 32, Jamison Helmers in. As we had some mass substitutions here a couple minutes ago. Carter Krall on the drive, no good. Brower, the rebound. Brower with the rebound again, missed layup. Another rebound, this time it's good, and he draws the foul. So Lions allowing Brower there to get 2 offensive rebounds, and he makes them pay. As Abrahamson checks back in, Parker Metzger checks back in for the Lions. That foul was on Carter Krall, his second of the game. Brower will shoot the bonus. And violation. So he made it. There was a violation there. Second violation we've seen called tonight. First one in the girls' game. Oh, good pass down low. Darren to Wagmeister. Wagmeister unable to finish. And it'll be out off the Lions. Pioneer basketball. We'll make sure we thank our sponsors, Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and the Pepsi Company. Pioneers now with the ball. They look to feed it down low. Darren with the block on Martin. And the Lions are take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding.
Short little errand ahead of run. Appreciate Mr. Cruz. Which, by the way, a little bit of credit for Mr. Cruz. In fact, a lot of credit for Mr. Cruz. Great deal of work that he's done on our digital board, as well as setting us up formerly with theCUBE and now with YouTube Live. Bringing these games, making them possible for you to view and hear them from the comfort of your nice, warm home. Lions hanging in here beautifully tonight. Jay Wagmeister, kind of fun to see him. Deeren with an open 3, just a little bit short. Can't leave him that wide open.
Logan Abrahamson.
Logan Abramson for the 3. We can't let him get too far ahead here. That time Deeren had the look. Back out to Wagmeister, over to Hymanson. Wagmeister slips the screen, collects the foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Jay's got 2 points tonight. Hymanson 6, Brady Wright 3, and Addison Metzger 4.
Dylan Kruger checks in for Braden Deeren.
And Wagmeister sinks the second one.
And Brady Wright in for Jay Wagmeister for the Lions.
Got to be pleased for Jay. It's been a tough week for him. Lost his father this last week. Long battle with Huntington's disease. And got to admire that young man. This is a good night for him.
He's having a pretty good night, too.
He really is. He really is. It's fun to see him have a great night here, especially as I had not really seen him receive much playing time prior to tonight. And he's done a nice job. This isn't a token playing time. Oh, big rebound by Metzger underneath, and he can't cash it in. Okoboji drives the length of the court to drop that in. Lions got to keep playing together here. They got to don't let this thing get too far away. 9-point lead for Okoboji. Brady Wright looked for just a second. He's been hitting those threes. There's Carter Kroll for 3. That's going to be off. And Okoboji breaks the floor. 13. Logan Abramson driving. Lions kind of forgetting to play defense here now lately. They got to remember what they're doing, get back after it. Kruger with a crossover, back out to Hymanson. Inside to Parker, back out to Kruger, thinks about it. Out to Hymanson, who's getting slapped. Hymanson goes to drive, no coverage. Carter Kroll with inside, and it just bobbles back out. That was a frustration foul. Parker says, I'll have none of that in here. And the first one is good by Chris Halber. Second one's off. Metzger collects the rebound. And the long shot, no good. 16-28, halftime of the boys game here. Once again, want to thank our sponsors, Avera Health, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Sanford Health, DeNoble, Austin and Company, PC, and Pepsi.
Central Line would like to take this time to thank our video board sponsors.
Video board sponsors once again made this video board possible. We're going to give you a couple reminders of upcoming events. January 12, basketball versus MOC, and Thursday, January 18, wrestling versus Sibley Ochita and Sioux Center right here on YouTube Live, the Central Lion channel. We'll take a break and thank our sponsors.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face, a long lost friend with a helpful hand, picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard, with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like I
the
was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
The Central Lyon Community School is located in Rock Rapids, but it also serves Dune and the surrounding areas. We have great programs and educators from preschool to middle school, all the way up to high school. Our district has many goals for Central Lyon. These are just a few. Financial goal. The Central Lyon District will maintain a strong financial status while continuing to fulfill the needs of the academic program. Academic goal. The Central Lyon District will do whatever possible to provide the best education for students of all ages and all abilities. Facility goal. The Central Lyon District will provide the necessary up-to-date physical plant and equipment purchases, including good facilities for all programs. Central Lyon School, setting the standard for success.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back to the Central Lyon Gymnasium here in Rock Rapids, Iowa, where our halftime score is 16-28. Okoboji boys with the lead over the Lions. Lions doing some good things, just kind of let the defense slack off a little bit the last part of the second quarter, and it got away from them. A couple new variations here tonight. Seeing some time out of Jay Wagmeister, who's been brought up from the JV ranks, did some nice things. Not afraid to take a couple shots and played some good defense. Got a few rebounds. Parker Metzger up top right now, over to Hymanson. Inside to Addison Metzger. That's a good play. Addison's just got to learn how to make that shot in that small angle of the basket there. His older brother learned how to do that really, really well. If he can get that good, he'll be all right. Lost in transition there. Passed ahead to Metzger, and it's going to go out of bounds. Boys can't get too down here. They got to get themselves back together, collect their thoughts, and start playing basketball. They have a chance to get one here tonight, but they have to play a lot better than they are right now coming out of the break. Okoboji coming alive, however, you have to give them credit. They are getting after it, making some things happen that we just aren't doing anything to stop. Pass out to Kroll. Over to Hymanson. Hymanson goes to set the offense again. Into Metzger. On the baseline, out to Hymanson. Back over to Metzger. Out to Hymanson again. He looks inside to Metzger. Keep moving that ball around. I like the ball movement here. Right to Hymanson. Back inside to Parker. There's that bank shot.
That's what we need.
That's what we've been looking for. That's what they were working for. Double dribble here for Okoboji. Here we go. Here's a little turnaround. Brady Wright putting himself, sacrificing his body on the ground. And Dylan Kruger checks in. Kind of like the hustle on Brady Wright's effort there. And Lions get the basketball on the double dribble. Hymanson sets the offense. Drives inside the lane, gets stuck. Out to Metzger. Over to Kruger. Back to Metzger, over to Kruger. Inside to Addison Metzger. He's stuck, but there's the backboard. That's the shot. That's what he's going to have to do. He doesn't have the height to play the post. He's going to have to put it high off the glass like that one. Oh, collecting the charge. Lions with the ball. Kruger back to Wright. Wright brings the ball up the floor. Hounded by Okoboji. Gets it over to Hymanson, who drives the lane. Dishes to Metzger, who steps inside and puts it off the glass. That's what we like. Timeout Okoboji, and they cut the lead to 10. Showing a little spark of life here. And we will go to a short break.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the husband who didn't text back about supper.
Probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Scores from around the conference. Orbs 37, Wildcats 38. Midway through the third. Rock Valley 25, Sibley Ocheyedan 14. George Little Rock 29, MLC 26. That Rocket score was a girls score. Boys Varsity Sioux Center 53, Boyden Hall 22. And girls Varsity West Lion 57, Orbs 29. Girls Varsity game 67, Sioux Center Warriors 67-40 over the Comets of Boyden Hall. Back to live action here. And the steal, Dylan Kruger. Nice body control on his part. Not to travel. Inside to Parker Metzger. Back out to Addison. Out to Kruger. Over to Wright. Inside. The give and go, the old give and go, but Okoboji is there. They sniff it out and stop it. Good defense by the Lions, forcing the difficult layup. And Hymanson brings the ball up. Down by 10, chance to cut into this lead. Good recovery by Hymanson. Brady Wright got up in the air. First rule in basketball, don't get up in the air with nowhere to go. Hymanson with the shot, off balance turnaround, no good. And Okoboji beats us down the floor. Central Lyon calls a timeout. Had opportunity to cut that lead under 10. Instead, we got a 12-point deficit at this point. And
We'll be back.
Back. Central line with the basketball. Token pressure here by Okoboji, but sometimes that can be disruptive. Kruger loses it inside, but Addison Metzger is there. Puts a shot up, but he comes short. Okoboji brings ball back up the court. Drive in Villain. And the foul is called, shooting 2. Number 10, Tyler Adams will go. No, he does not go in the line. Fouls on 2. They're not shooting 2. So that would have been on Brady Wright. Now we're going to be shooting 2.
Chris Halber goes to the line.
For Okoboji, he'll be shooting 2. 22-34 with 3 minutes, 54 seconds to go. He misses the front end of the 1-1. Austin Metzger checking in now. Jay Wagmeister checking back in. And he connects on the second one. Ball inbound to Dylan Kruger. Gives it to Austin Metzger, who's working one-on-one to bring the ball up the court. Pass around to Dylan Kruger inside to Parker Metzger, who's trying to set position on the block. Out to Hymanson. Into Wagmeister, who's trying to set himself up inside. Fights for the ball, and we have a jump ball. And it's going to be Okoboji ball on the alternate possession. Got a lot of little kids up here in the mezzanine. We got some good parenting going on. Might have heard some of that. Turnover there for the Lions.
Steal by Parker Metzger.
Good position on his part. Kruger drives the lane out to Metzger. Top to Wagmeister. Sets the screen. Back out to Kruger, inside to Wagmeister, over to Metzger. We got a lot of Metzgers on the floor at any given time. Jay Wagmeister with the turnaround. Dandy move, just couldn't pull it, couldn't drop it. Nice little turnaround spin move. Whoa, that was not a pretty foul. I think his hand just got caught. I don't think it was an intentional to foul anybody, but. Yep, white 24, yep, just, there was no ill intent there. I think it's just kind of got tangled up. Parker's a big guy. He's a big kid. And he doesn't move, so when you get tangled in his arms, you're probably going to go down, and he's going to stay standing, and I think that's what happened. Thankfully, the referees agreed. And no intentional or anything like that. There's no need for that. First free throw is missed. Second one's good. So Lions will inbound the ball. Austin Metzger bringing the ball in. Lions not moving. We got to get that ball in. Inbounds. Inbounds to Carter Kroll. Not a great pass. And a quick bucket. Coach Gertelman says, wait a minute, we got to have a timeout here. We got to learn. Got to talk about what we're doing, how we're inbounding that ball. We're going to go to break.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard with people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back here to Central Lyon Gym. 2:36 left to go in the third quarter. 22-38 Okoboji over the Lions. Ball goes into Carter Kroll. I think Coach Gerleman's using this as a coaching moment here. He specifically called a timeout, kept the same people in, just drew it up and said, remember, here's how we do it. Inside to Wagmeister, nice pass. Nice bucket.
Wagmeister on the bucket.
Yeah. Addison Metzger with a very good pass from the top there. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Miscommunication there from Pioneers.
Good effort by Carter Kroll to take the ball to the hole.
And makes it, wow.
Nice effort. Lions cut it to 12 now. Showing some signs of some energy here. As I said earlier, we are traveling on Okoboji. We are a relatively young team, but probably more important, we're very inexperienced. Hymanson really the only one with experience from a year ago.
Carter Kroll takes the inbound. Off to Hymanson. Wagmeister. Over to Kroll. And Hymanson down to Wagmeister again. Addison takes it in and makes a shot. Tough shot there. Gets it in, actually.
The old give and go.
Yeah.
I like it. Nice teamwork by those two. That's how they draw it up. That's how Coach Gerleman draws that up. 10-point lead. Steal by Wagmeister, ties it up. Oh, we got a timeout by Okoboji. Just in the nick of time. I wasn't positive about possession there, but Casey Schilling is calling the show tonight. We're going to let him do that.
We'll be back in 30
seconds.
What else have I got to do? 3 seconds called on Okoboji, so the Lions with the ball. 10-point deficit right now. But doing some nice things at the end of the third quarter. 53 seconds remaining. Running Coach Gerleman's motion offense. Carter Kroll for three. Oh, I thought that was in, but it rolled back out. Parker Metzger checks back in for Addison Metzger. Addison with 3 fouls, didn't want to get him a fourth with 40 seconds to go. Lions in their man-to-man here. Okoboji running their motion offense with a screen inside. That was a nice play.
Number 12, Chris Halber.
The old give and go inside.
Hymanson down to Parker Metzger. Block there.
It's a good looking play for a moment, but
Okoboji manages to recover there.
3 seconds. I'm not sure they know how much time, but apparently they do. And it's blocked by Hymanson, I believe. No foul. And we go to the fourth quarter down by 12. 28-40. Lions behind, 1 quarter to go. We'll be back.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
And we're back. Start of the fourth quarter, Lions down 12 to Okoboji Pioneers. And the Lions have the ball. Hymanson to bring it across half court, start up the offense. Pass off to Carter Kroll.
Jumper from Parker Metzger there down in the paint. It's a nice shot.
Nice job. That's the shot they want. Another opportunity by the Lions here. Tip ball. Wagmeister hits Okoboji out of bounds. Lions got to handle this full court pressure now, though. We're getting the ball back. We're doing some nice things. Now we got to take care of it.
Over to Kroll. Back to Hymanson. Gets it across. Over to Austin, then back to Parker Metzger. Is that Hymanson in the paint? Just missed. Steal there by Okoboji. And the layup by Tyler Adams. Kroll advances a bar hit from Parker Metzger to Hymanson. Back to Kroll for three. Just off. Jay Wagmeister gets it. Back to Austin Metzger. And then back to Zed Hymanson. Austin Metzger with the ball. Over to Zed. Steps. Oh, push. Be Lions ball underneath the basket.
Substitution for Okoboji now.
Kyle Marvin checks in for Marin, for Okoboji. Oh. And one. What a shot from Zed Hymanson there. Puts him to the line.
The alley-oop off the inbound.
Nice play.
And the foul.
Zed Hymanson tonight with 6 points and 1 assist.
Short on that, but
Kroll with the rebound. Over to Austin Metzger, then to Hymanson.
Chance to cut it under 10 here. Wagmeister underneath, using the glass. Metzger picks up the foul. Okoboji ball. We just can't break that 10-point ceiling, can we? Lions putting on some pressure now. See if Okoboji can respond. Nearly stolen. Parker Metzger
on the rebound.
With the rebound and the foul on Olsen. Jake Olsen with the reach. Dangerous place to reach. Around the breadbasket of old Parker Metzger. That's
right.
It's a dangerous place to put your hands.
Inbound to Carter Kroll. Advances the ball. Over to Brady, down to Jay. Puts it up, no good.
Jay's been unafraid to take it at him tonight from the low post position. Do you think he's 6 foot?
About 5'10", 5'11", I think.
That'd be my guess.
Brady Wright with the rebound there. Gives it off to Zed Hymanson.
Still have that chance to break under 10. Brady Wright out to the corner. They know that Brady shoots threes. Off his foot.
Loses it.
Lions collect the foul underneath. Looks like we had a set play there a minute ago, but the play was for Wright to shoot from the corner, and when he wasn't open enough, he tried to drive inside, and that's not what Coach Gerleman wanted him to do on that. He wanted him to set up and shoot. Metzger for the Lions.
Tyler Adams, Jake Olson, and 32 Jamison Helmers check out for Okoboji.
22 Kyle Marin goes to the line. Shooting 1-1, and he gets the first. Second is short. Wagmeister.
And Zed loses the ball. Fast break for Chris Halber.
Well, we just can't break that 10-point ceiling. Wagmeister driving the lane.
Nice moves there. Gets it in. Brings it to an 11-point deficit for the Lions.
Wagmeister, a 10th grader. Lions still in their man-to-man defense here. And a steal.
Off the chest.
Little pinball action down there.
Yeah.
Lands in Hymanson's hands, and he drives the lane and picks up the charge. It's unfortunate had he just had a little pull-up jumper, he had a nice little clean 3-foot shot, but just took it a little bit too far inside, picked up that charge.
Lions with the full court press, almost takes it away.
Man open underneath.
And gets the bucket. Isaac Brower.
And just like that, they're up 13 points. Lions just can't crack that 10-point ceiling. They've done a lot of nice things tonight.
Carter Kroll for three, just off the mark.
Back outside. Okoboji just to reset their offense. .311 to go here. Lions down 34-47 to Okoboji. This is the first night we've played Okoboji. First night when the night of the season the girls went to Okoboji, but not the boys team. Kind of offsets the games as they hit. So when they hit in the tournaments later, then there's a game left. There's going to be a foul on Hymanson.
It's his second foul.
That'll be his second. Addison Metzger with 10 points. Zed Hymanson with 8.
Jay Wagmeister with 7 in his first game.
His first game of his varsity game of his career.
Couple rebounds go along with it.
And the second free throw is good. 2:47 left to go here, 49-34.
Carter Kroll over to Addison Metzger, puts it up, it's fouled. It sends him to the line. Makes his first one, his first free throws of the night. And Addison Metzger gets his second.
Lions still trying to put that press on. That's going to be a foul on Carter Kroll. And that will...
They are in bonus, so that'll send him to the line.
Unfortunately, even the double bonus here. So he'll be shooting two.
Chris Halber.
2:34 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Makes the front end. Chris Halber has 12 points tonight for the Pioneers. He misses the second, and they're going to call it over the back. On number 23, Isaac Brower. Lions will be taking the ball in under their own under the basket.
Off to Carter Kroll. Advances the ball. Takes it in and makes it. What a drive for Carter Kroll there.
High off the glass, gotta like that. Foul called here. I think on Addison Metzger. That's going to be his fourth foul tonight. Leading scorer, leading fouler.
Parker Metzger checking in for Addison.
First one's in and out.
Makes the second.
Okoboji backing off their press a little bit here. Inside to Parker. Back out to Zed. Drives. Dishes and drops. Back into Parker, trying to play a two-man game on the backside here. Kruger recovers the ball.
Up to Parker. Now Kruger. Thought about it.
Looking inside at Wagmeister, back out. We got to get a shot off here, guys. And Parker with a shot, but no rim.
Chris Halber on the fast break there.
That'd probably be his 14th point tonight, I think.
Yep.
Kruger from the corner should have taken that shot. He was open.
Zed Hymanson stumbles a little bit. And plays the Lions ball.
Lions basketball underneath their own basket, and they'll inbound the ball here with 1:13 to go. 38-53 in a game the Lions were in. They did some nice things. They were able to keep this game close, make it something they, 10 points threw out most of the fourth quarter.
Started to slowly get away from them.
Yep, the lead just kind of got chipped away, and credit Okoboji, they stayed the course and didn't let them cut it under that 10-point deficit. 48 seconds left now. Lions got to come out and play a little defense, keep the game going. But we're down to 36 seconds. The outcome is pretty evident. But for the sake of the game, I think we should go out there, and we do. And we'll take 20 seconds off the clock here and down to 15. And it looks like this one's going to go in the books as it is. 38 to 53, 7 seconds left. And both teams start moving off the floor, and that's going to be it for the night.
Okoboji wins it 53-38. Leading scorer for the Pioneers with 14 points, Chris Halber, also picked up 4 rebounds. Shot 4 for 8 for free throws and 5 for 14 on field goals. Leading scorer for the Central Line Lions would be Zed Hymanson with 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist.
Well, comments on tonight. What do you think?
Just can't really let them get away on once they start having a good offensive possession, you can't really let it start getting away from you and let the other team take advantage of a bad offensive situation or defensive situation. So
yeah, that's right.
Got to capitalize on the opposing team's mistakes. And
yeah, well, like I said, we're young, we're inexperienced. I thought we showed more maturity tonight. I think we're doing some things better. I was pleased with the play of Jay Wagmeister first night out.
7 points and 3 rebounds for Jay, actually.
That's a good effort for being 5'10" in the post down there. I gotta like that. You know, that the hard part about a season like this is that, you know, as we knew going in, we just didn't have a lot of experience, and we're going to have to kind of, you know, man our way through this thing. Sometimes you just got to man up and do what you can do the best you can do, and got to give the kids credit. They never give up. They never, you know, the coaches don't stop coaching, and, you know, it's just kind of how it goes sometimes. But anyway, well, are you going to come back and do this some more, Dylan?
I think I might, yeah.
Okay. Well, as the night went on, I thought you did a nice job of jumping in here.
Thank
you.
And
all you got to do is just start yakking, man. It'll come to you. So I guess I enjoyed working with you here tonight. So I'd say
you too.
Let's keep this up, and we'll see you next week, and we'll try it again.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Signing out here from the Central Iron Gym. Good night, everybody.